Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Oh my gosh, we are in another year. I know it's like, okay, another year is not that exciting, but we just entered a new decade. We just left a decade and now we just entered into a new one and shit's gonna be good. So I don't know about you guys, but I am feeling some type of way. And I say that because I think in my last video, maybe 2 videos ago, I talked about how we are all one consciousness, and when we are all kind of on the same page, we all embody that one consciousness, that one agreeable type of feeling. And we all know with January, everyone has these New Year resolutions and everyone's super excited. Everyone has these goals in mind and they're just super pumped to get started, get going on that, and start to achieve whatever they want to achieve. So with that being said, we all feel that. And then we all just get into this great groove, basically just feeling like anything's possible, you know what I mean? So with these feelings basically surrounding the planet right now, I want to kind of talk about how to be positive and happy, basically a majority of the time. So New Year's resolutions, goals, ideas, dreams, anything that comes to your mind, what does that make you? What mood does that make you? Happy, excited, hopeful. And we think of these things and we don't let anything else get in the way because we are so set on these dreams that we have, these goals that we have. And it's kind of hard for us to block out that drive that you have at that moment in that month, or, you know, whenever, maybe even in December, to kind of let negativity slide in. And when you think about it, you have this ability all the time. So if anything comes into your direction, if anything kind of stops you, doubts you, you're kind of like, whatever, new year, new me, right? And that's the kind of mindset and mood you can always be in. You literally have that choice. So do you want to be positive and happy? Ask yourself that. That's literally all you have to do, is ask yourself that. Do I want to be positive and happy? Ultimately, this decision is up to you. It is literally up to you. Most and almost all people think that we don't have control over our feelings. And that's false. Hate to break it to you, but it's false. We have the power. We, only us, have the power to let anything go and change our mood, or keep it in a happy mood. So I have mentioned this before and I will mention it again, and I will mention it to the day I die. People and things cannot change your mood. People can do things that are ignorant, people can do things that are rude. They can just, a lot of people just do things that don't agree with the way you want to do things and the way you think things should be. You know what I mean? But they don't change your mood. They just do something that can alter your mindset into thinking like, hey, that's not cool. But instead we react in a different way, and then we get upset, and then we get angry, and then guess what? The happiness is long gone. So if something happens, you get to choose what state of mind you want to be in. What bubble do you want to live in? Do you want to be in this? It's not fun in here. This over here, we'll say, is pretty musty. Has a little bit of like sulfur smell in there, and just like lots of like yellows, and like not the good yellows, not the bright happy yellows, like the like mustard, like what kind of mustard is that? Like Dijon? Anyways, think of that color and those smells. That is your negativity bubble. And over here is just clouds, sunshine, water, dogs, puppies. Who doesn't like puppies, right? So right here is the person that's trying to make you mad or did something that may have pissed you off, and you're just like all happy, and then that happens, and then you're like, you look over at this disgusting bubble and you're like, and you agree in that moment that you don't want to be in that stink of a bubble, so you choose to come over here. That was a long explanation that probably didn't really make sense, but it was fun making it. It was fun for me, at least. My explanation to all of this is when you find yourself in a situation like that, before you change your mood, think about the stink bubble or think of the happy sunshine puppy bubble that you want to be in. So say you slip up and you accidentally got into a bad mood, but the problem with that is that we have a problem of staying in that mood because it's so comfortable. Like, it's our little comfortable snuggy blanket. We stay there. So say that you got stuck there. You're like, frick, I can't get out of this. Why can't I get out of this? Because you enjoy it. You enjoy that sad little life that you created for yourself and created habits. And what are you? Why? So now that we're here and you think that you can't get out of it, ask yourself, how long do I want to be here? Or you can be like me and I'm like, over here chilling in a room crying or doing whatever. And I act like, someone that I look up to walks into my room. Like The Rock, Who doesn't want The Rock to walk into their room? Well, guess what? If he does, bet your mood is going to change like that. I bet. So if you're in one of those moods and you're like, I can't get out of this, just think like, okay, what if this person walked in? Bam, done, happy. You feel me? Like, I know I'm all over the place, and I swear, I feel like I had like 10 cups of coffee with maybe 3 shots of espresso and 1 energy drink. But this is how my mood's been. Like, this is just how it's been because I'm living life right now. I'm embracing anything that comes my way, and I am solely practicing on basically making myself uncomfortable. So that's going to be the key of this. Achieving this task in your daily life. Okay, so making yourself uncomfortable. No one wants that. No one ever wants to experience being uncomfortable because it gives them anxiety and it gives them stress. So yeah, no one wants to be uncomfortable, but we have made ourselves so comfortable being in these awful moods all the time, and it's just not the shit. So we need to reroute our brains into a different type of pattern. So we've plugged in circuits into our brain, which are they're pretty nudged in there. Like, they're almost like super glued into that spot. But the good thing about this is that super glue comes off eventually. Gorilla Glue, I don't really think so. But super glue, you better pull those things out with full force. And when you create these new patterns, you have to force yourself into doing them every single day. There's always something that's going to irritate us. There's always something that is going to piss us off and make us sad, make us cry. But if you really feel like you need to cry or I wouldn't really say get angry, because I feel like anger is more of an emotion that like just shouldn't be there. But crying is completely healthy. Like, it is so healthy that I feel like it should just be like a daily thing, just to like, clear out your system of just ugh. So if you really feel like you need to cry, please cry, please. But don't stay there, because I know how easy I don't know what that was. I know how easy it is to stay in a mindset like that, and it's just, that's not healthy. Crying is healthy, but if you stay crying for hours, even like 40 minutes, like that's too long. And you gotta know that's too long. Like, you gotta stop it at some point. If your body decides to give yourself anxiety because you are making yourself uncomfortable, because you're thinking about all the what ifs, we need to get rid of those what ifs, because man, they are the devil. Like, what ifs are just anything that could go wrong and did go wrong probably was caused by a what if. You feel me? Like, we need to somehow just erase that from our vocabulary, because it ain't helping. So like I said from the beginning, this whole feeling of new year, new me really makes you feel good, and it just gives you so much hope and possibility of anything happening in your life. And the thing that we don't understand is that we can do that every single month. I mean, next month we're like, new month, new me. Why can't we do that? Like, new day, new me. Like, every day is new. We need to stop dwelling on the past, because holy crap, it's not here. The past is not here. Think about like your future journey always having a bend in the road. So it's like you're never gonna know, but you know that you're still going that way. Like, that's all you need to know, is that you're still moving towards the future. You just can't see anything, and it's just an exciting journey, because you don't know, and we don't have to know. So stay present. Pay attention to your 5 senses, and remember you are powerful. And I can't stress enough that this type of mindset will always come from a strict and disciplined routine. Most of this was not possible for me until I changed my routine, until I changed the things that I didn't want to be anymore. I didn't want to feel anymore. And it's possible. It is absolutely possible. Trust me. Like, I seriously have, on days that I think that I'm just not doing so well, and I just feel like my vibration's a little bit low, I have people come up to me and just tell me that I am such a calm person, or that someone told me I was a gentle soul the other day, and I was just like, I cried. I literally cried, because I was like, I literally thought that I was just having like not a great day. I was just not 100%, and someone told me that, and I was just like, holy crap. Like, whatever I'm doing is working, and it really just touches my heart, because when people see that, they think that it's possible for them, and they embody that same feeling. They're able to sense those same emotions. So even if I feel like I'm not at my best, I'm still giving off that I trained myself to be, if that makes sense. So it's hard work, and this is probably the hardest that I've ever achieved any goal in my entire life, and I'm nowhere near done. I am nowhere near where I want to be, because I want to be at the top of the list of emotions. I want to be enlightened. I want to be there, and I will get there, and I know that. And that just comes along with affirmations too, because I am powerful, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am kind, I am love. Know you are these things. Know you are capable of love and happiness and positivity. You are capable. You are amazing. So, like always, I probably just got a little bit off topic on each and every subject that I was talking about, because I'm just at such a high energy, and it's like there's too much that I want to say, and there's too much that I'm such an odd person. Like, I really am. I'm weird, and my thoughts become weird, and when I get comfortable doing something, like, that weirdness comes out, and I feel like I've made enough videos at this point that, like, you're just gonna see my weirdness, and I'm okay with that. So that was it, guys. This was just a quick video. I was just kind of thinking about this topic when I was just meditating, that we all have this ability to be happy, and it doesn't have to just be because a new year started. This is like a really exciting year because, well, a new decade, because we're in such a amazing time to be living, and this transition that the world is going into and everything is just, it's happening, and this is like 2020 synchronicity. Like, it's going to be so good. So just because it's happening, whether we like it or not. And once again, I got thrown off topic, so I am out of here. I am going to probably take a nap, honestly. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I think it's kind of crazy because, like, I'm experiencing my own moment. When you watch this video, you're experiencing your own moment, but together we kind of had like this moment together. You feel me? Did that make sense? Like, think about the way I was thinking. It probably didn't come out right, but anyways. If you want to see anything, comment below. I will link my Instagram as well down below. And like and share this video if you want. If you have a friend that maybe can't get out of their negative mood or anything like that, maybe this is something that they need to hear. To my next video, I hope you stay true and namaste. Bye.